Coming up on Lopez tonight, my favorite Kardashian sister in the whole wide world.
Oh my God, I forgot to tell you. Lamar cannot get you that championship ring you wanted.
Coming up on Lopez tonight, my least favorite Kardashian sister. Beautiful, but my least favorite. I can never get nothing I like.
From Warner Brothers Studios, it's Lopez Tonight. Tonight, Khloe Kardashian Odom, Super Nanny Joe Frost, and a performance from music sensation Nicki Minaj. And now, George Lopez.
You love keeping up with her on her reality shows. Now she's got a new tell-all book called Kardashian Confidential. It is great. Please welcome back to the show, Khloe Kardashian. Okay, first of all, happy 1-year anniversary on your marriage to Lamar Odom. I'm not in it, but did it go by like that?
It really did. It went by so fast. And we even say, I can't believe a year has already went by. It's our second Christmas together. I don't know, it feels like we just got married, and I love that, though. I love that it feels like we just got married.
And you guys only knew each other a month, but I've seen you guys together from the beginning, and it is nice. You can tell that there's some deep love there, and congratulations. That's hard to find.
Were you saying that before?
No, I was talking some other stuff.
I'm sure.
What have you learned in the year with Lamar? About Lamar?
Well, he gets sloppier and sloppier by the second. He gets more and more comfortable to leave things out, and I just know it's on purpose, though, because there's no way you could take milk and pour cereal, then leave it on the counter. I don't get it. And I'm OCD. I'm so clean. I love everything organized, and he is so disgusting.
But also, I will say this, he's a professional athlete, so all his life, he's gotten food, and what about when he takes a shower? He had to leave some towels all over, right?
But it's disgusting. You're bald, first of all, so why do you have that many towels? There's towels everywhere. He has more towels than I use. It's so weird. I think it's on purpose. Like, I feel like I'm getting punked every day of my life.
Here's what you have to do. You have to make it like a gym. That's what he's used to. Like, you take his driver's license, you say, bring the towel back, I'll give your license back. He don't put the milk out. He don't put the milk. You say, listen, you want some milk? 75 cents, vending machine right there in the hallway. Huh?
Yeah, I'll try that.
So, yeah, right. So everyone, they want you to be pregnant.
Everybody.
Everybody.
But then I get a 50-50. I get 50% of the people say, wait as long as you can. It changes the dynamic of your relationship, which is so, like, why are you telling me this? And then I get the other people that are pressuring me to have a baby, but those were the people that said I got married too soon. I have no idea what people want from me. I'm only 26. I've been married a year, and I'm not doing anything to not get pregnant, and when it happens, it happens. I just feel like it's in God's hands.
I like that. I like that. That's good. So nobody's told you, like, if you want a boy, like, lay upside down, or you want a girl, do it in a chair, or something like that, something crazy?
Are you telling me?
Yeah, that's how I do.
Well, no one's been that graphic, but Courtney basically, she scares me to have kids. Like, she loves Mason, but the other day I was like, oh my God, Lamar and I had so much fun. We watched just TV all day long one day. And she's like, good luck with that. I haven't watched TV in over a year. And I was like, she just says she's the worst person to talk to if you want kids. It's miserable. So, and she told me even once you have a kid, then when you have sex, it feels like a metal pipe is being shoved up you. Like, one, I don't want to envision any sexual thing with her and Scott ever.
Yeah.
And two, I don't want anything metal up me.
But you don't mind it being hard, but not metal.
If it's hard, I'm all good.
All right. I was going to ask you to do a promo, but I think we just did it. So, do you want a girl or do you want a boy?
Well, I really don't care. I know everyone says that. I just am praying for, I was such an awful teenager. Like, no, beyond awful. That I think I'm going to be tortured. It's my karma. Like, I'm going to have a bad kid. In the book, we write about these stories. I used to steal my parents' cars, like, all the time. And I stole my mom's. My mom had a navy blue Range Rover once, and I stole her car. And I went to a party, and it was valeted, and the valet guy ran inside. He was like, "Your car's on fire." And I was like, "Oh, that's not my car. It's not on fire." And I went outside. This woman was cheating on her husband. The husband found her, and he lit her car on fire. Mine happened to be parked right next to it. Or my mom's happened to be parked right next to it. And the whole driver's side of it turned red from the fire. It burned the color. And the rubber molding on the windows even melted down. I didn't know what to do, so I just slept out. So I was in trouble. Now my parents thought I snuck out that night, and I stole their car. They had no idea that it was caught on fire, too.
How did you explain that to her?
Oh, I didn't. I just pulled up. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to say. What do you say? The next day, I just pulled up after I was grounded for 6 months, I think. I was in so much trouble. But I just pulled up and I was like, you know what? Here it is. I don't know. Here it is. I didn't even know.
Can you imagine you say, "Mom, the door doesn't open from the inside. Can you grab it?" Ah! But when you were a kid, there's some great. I love this book because I have a daughter, but there's some great family pictures and some great family stories and really your father and stories of your father.
Right. Well,
which
that's
is great.
what the book. We really wanted to write this book to tell people how much our father meant to us and how much he really did mold us into smart businesswomen and just how much he meant to us. So the whole book is dedicated to our dad, and it's a lot of stories of our childhood with him.
Great. Now, when you were a kid, you were really into animals. You loved animals, right?
Yeah, loved animals. I still do. I love animals.
and what would you do? Would you go just collect them in the streets?
Collect? Yeah, well, I guess that's a good word.
What kind of animal? Like a dog or a cat or?
No, any animal. I would, even if they were someone's animals, like with collars, I would still take them if they were by themselves. And my mom would always come in because I would hide them in my room. And my mom would be like, "Chloe, give me the dog." And she would have to return the dog. But I would take chickens and things from like school. If they were like, "Oh, we're doing a class project, can anyone take these home? Did your parents authorize?" I was like, "Oh yeah, mine did." I learned how to forge my parents' signature years ago. Good kid.
But when you were like 5, there's a great picture of you when you were young on the beach too. But you thought you were like an animal. Look at that. Look at that face. How great is that?
I always had an attitude.
But you thought you were like an animal, right? You thought you were.
I thought I was a dog for like, I would say a good 3 years. Oh, no, like really, I thought I was a dog.
But how old were you? You weren't in your 20s, like you.
Sometimes I could still act like a dog.
How old were you? I'm all hot.
We like them hard, remember?
You were like 5. You were like 5, and you.
Yeah, I would say like 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. I for a long time. But like, I would bark. I would do, I don't know, but crazy. And my uncle one time, we were on a boat, and what the hell are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at the story.
I would crawl, and it's crazy. It was now it's embarrassing, but my uncle, we were on a cruise one time, and this lady was being mean to him. He told me, "Go bite her leg." I actually bit her leg. But what can she do to like a 4-year-old who's crawling, biting your leg? But I thought I was a dog. But when he met Lamar, this is something like I never really would tell anybody before, but then when he met Lamar before we got married, my uncle, the first thing he said was, "Did you know Chloe was a dog when she was little?" I was like, It's like, great, we'll never get married after that comment.
So here's, I mean, you have so many great, so that's why I'm laughing, because I read the notes. You have been flying, but you're not, you fly a lot. Your family flies a lot, but you girls always fly. But you're not a comfortable flyer.
No, I don't like to fly.
How is it now with the TSA?
Oh, well, they basically are just raping you in public. I got they asked the other day, do you want to go for a screening or get patted down? And I was like, I'll get patted down. I don't want that X-ray to see everything, honey. But the people are so aggressive. It's like, chill out. You didn't find anything on me yet. Like, calm down. She's like, okay, I'm going to pat you down and I'm going to be touching, they say, the crease of your ass, everything. Like, that is so inappropriate to me. And they're so aggressive and forceful. And if you eat, like, I was lowering my arms and she threw them back up and she was like, don't move or else I'm going to have to get tough. I was like, gonna get tough. Jeez.
But they say the crease of your ass, they don't say buttocks or posterior?
No, well, she said she was very aggressive. She was very aggressive.
She might not even be TSA. She might have been a lady from the bar going, I'm gonna go. Watch this. You know how much I love you.
Yes, I love you.
You know how much I love you. This book is great, and everybody should get one because it is a lot of fun. And Kardashian Confidential is in bookstores now. Khloe Kardashian Odom, everybody. Super Nanny Joe Frost is here next. Nice.